night on the South today, a central Otago vineyard is set to become organically certified with ambitious plans by its new French owner. Invercargill residents are shaken up after a popular food store is the victim of an early morning robbery. And a major upgrade to Scott Base is on track, with construction on a new building underway in Timaru. Kia ora, good evening, I'm Hannah Wilkins. One of the world's most prestigious winemaking families are planning their first foray into organic production. Baroness Ariane de Rothschild plans to visit New Zealand in April to oversee the conversion of the family's latest acquisition, Central Otago's Akarua estate.
These unique Bannockburn gravels are responsible for some of New Zealand's most distinctive wines. Akarua estate already has a reputation for world-class Pinot Noir, and now the Central Otago vineyard has come to the attention of the Rothschilds, one of the biggest names in French wine.
We really believe that this Bannockburn area has got the best of everything you can find in Central Otago, and we deliver consistently.
The estate will be managed as the first organic winery in the Edmund de Rothschild Heritage Wines family. The Director of Operations at Akarua Estate believes this will showcase the site's unique terroir.
Well, the soil is especially complex, and the exposure, to capture the sun and not be a little bit protecting against the extreme weather that you can have in Central Otago.
The brand's president, the Baroness Ariane de Rothschild, is set to visit the region in April, alongside an entourage of international wine writers. The French luxury brand currently exports to more than 80 countries. The company's hoping to eventually produce about 60,000 bottles a year at Akarua Estate once the organic conversion of the vineyards has been completed. In Bannockburn, the South today.
A new city roundabout is being trialled this month on George Street in North Dunedin. The temporary roundabout has been painted on the road at the intersection between Park, Regent and St David's Streets. The five-way intersection is known to be tricky for drivers. 15 crashes happened there between 2018 and 2022. This roundabout is one of four the Dunedin City Council is looking to trial on busy intersections with the aim of improving road safety. Owners of a popular Invercargill food store have been shaken by an early morning robbery. The attack comes after a series of other businesses were targeted just last week, and the recent spree is putting some locals on edge.
Cordons were in place this morning following a robbery at this night and day store in Invercargill. Police were called to the food store on the intersection of Tay Street and Lindisfarne Street early this morning following reports of an incident there around 4 a.m. The store's an important part of the local community, and news of this morning's events upset neighbours.
I really feel for them. It's such a traumatic experience for them, and we know them, and they're great people, and they don't deserve that sort of treatment.
Police say there are no reports at this stage of any weapons or injuries. Today's incident follows an early morning spree last week, which saw 4 Invercargill shops hit in the space of half an hour. It's put local business owners on edge.
Yeah, well, we wonder, if we're going to be on the list somewhere down the track. We're not in the same vulnerable position that the shop is, of course, but we have clients and they look at us for safety.
The night and day food store was open again for business by mid-morning after cordons were lifted, with police continuing to investigate the matter. In Invercargill, the South today.
The annual dog trials are underway in the Otago, with the Patearoa Collie Club running its event for its 99th year. Competitors and their furry companions have come from all around the region to compete for the various titles in the rugged backcountry of the Otago. The dog trials feature around 40 runs on each course, with more than 30 entrants competing in 2 heading courses and 2 hunting courses. Former rugby player Andrew Hoare is among the team organising the popular local event.
We're a good wee club sticking together, got a little bit of money in the kitty, and hopefully if we do things right we can have a good couple of days here and then rip into next year and have a good celebration for everyone that's gone past.
The trials were wrapping up late this afternoon, with the Patearoa Club looking forward to staging a big shindig for next year's 100th anniversary event. A world-class artist made his way to Dunedin recently, hosting a workshop to spread his extensive knowledge.
Watercolour painter Joseph Zabukvich visited Dunedin for the first time, holding a 3-day workshop at the city's railway station. The highly regarded artist won the San Francisco Lifetime Achievement Award in 2019 for his contribution to the art world. During the workshop, the Yugoslavi-born painted a scene of Venice while giving a few wise words of wisdom to his fellow painters.
So don't follow fashions, just stay true. Follow your heart, paint what you want to paint, and paint for love of it and sake of it. And then if you happen to succeed, well, that's a bonus, you know.
He decided to host the workshop in Dunedin because of his partner Lisa Wang, who has an amazing legacy in the city after starting her own art school here in the early 2000s. In Dunedin, the South Today.
The multi-million-dollar redevelopment of New Zealand's home on the ice has reached a major milestone. A 2027 date has now been set for delivery to Antarctica of Scott Base's massive new research station, which is currently under construction in Timaru.
The countdown is on for New Zealand's ice program. A date has just been confirmed for the delivery of Scott Base's brand new built-for-purpose 10,000 square metre building. It's expected to be delivered to Antarctica in January 2027. That'll be exactly 70 years after the original base was opened in 1957. The new prefabricated station is currently under construction on the dockside at Timaru's prime port. Once completed, the building will be deconstructed again and broken up into 8 modules. All the pieces will then be rolled onto a specialist ship, ready for the 3,700 kilometre journey to the ice. The buildings will remain in their original iconic green colour. The government allocated $344 million to rebuild the ageing Scott Base buildings in 2021, along with upgrading its wind farm, allowing the base to be powered by up to 97% renewable energy. The new Scott Base Research Station is expected to be up and running in 2028, helping secure New Zealand's scientific research program in Antarctica for another 50 plus years. In Christchurch, the South Today.
Whai Yakane, still to come on the South Today. A school sports day brings out Dunedin's true colours, and a new pump track in Balfour becomes a magnet for riders young and old.
Mammoth March! No one beats John on price. His latest catalogue is out now and it's chock-a-block with big, hairy Mammoth March deals. Plus you can pay it off over 36 months interest-free. Mammoth March! This weekend at John's Furniture Warehouse, Stafford Street, and online at mymatejohn.co.nz. Mammoth March!
Where did you get that furniture from? Stafford Street and my mate John.
Garage Dunedin, delivering quality, stylish garage doors in Dunedin for over 17 years. New doors, replacement doors and maintenance are all part of Garage quality service. Garage Dunedin offers a full range of modern quality doors to suit any home. Come visit the team.
If you're at risk of developing melanoma skin cancer, you owe it to yourself to have a mole map. Mole map is coming to your area. Phone today to make an appointment. It could save your life.
Aero, used by Australia's top bowlers with their unique Z-scoop grip that redefines the game. Machined with robotics for unparalleled accuracy, Aero, same line, every time.
Drive away your way with 3 incredible offers on the Honda CR-V Adventure Ready range. Choose from 2.9% finance with zero deposit, third finance, or lease a new CR-V from just $136 per week. These offers are only available for a limited time, so be in quick. From Honda.
Tēnā koe, welcome back. Secondary school students in colourful costumes have been clashing on the sports fields this week. The first sports day of the year for St Hilda's Collegiate gave students a chance to swap their school uniforms for athletic kits.
A cast of colourful characters competing at the Caledonian Sports Ground in Dunedin. These students from St Hilda's Collegiate were excited to show off their new house colours for the first time, following a recent rebrand at the school.
We've got new house names this year, so we've gone from different history and gone into new house names, so this is the first event with those house names and colours.
The costumes didn't seem to slow down the keenest athletes as they competed in a range of traditional track and field events.
We have long jump, high jump, we have running races, so 100 metre, 200 metre, and then into the 1500 metre later on this afternoon.
The fine weather added a summery flavour to the popular day away from the classrooms. Sports Day had to be cancelled last month due to heavy rain in the city. In Dunedin, the South Today.
A group of children just outside of Gore were really excited for the opening of a new pump track over the weekend. The bike track was designed for different levels of riders, with people of all ages tempted to have a go.
Southland District Mayor Rob Scott cutting the ribbon, officially opening Balfour's new pump track. The $100,000 course was completed in just 3 weeks, thanks to professional track builders Graded Earth. It's a project by the Balfour Lions Club, with around 200 people turning up for the opening day on Saturday. Track creators are stoked with how the locals have responded to their build.
The response is fantastic. It's amazing to see all the kids roughing the pump track, and they're all really respecting each other, and it's a couple of collisions, but it's bound to happen in the chaotic moment, but it's fantastic to see all the kids out here enjoying it.
The bike track was built to cater for a range of skill levels. The aim is to slowly build progression for each rider, taking different jumps faster each time. The pump track was a hit with all ages, as riders hit the course with their wheels.
It has quite a few bumps and it's really fun.
It's awesome. We just had a big crash there.
Oh, I think it's awesome. You just want to be a kid again if you see these kids flying over here. But I might have a go myself in a minute while nobody's looking.
Ardlassa Community Board Chairman Richard Clarkson reckons it's a good project for the township, providing a fresh activity for the area's young people. And there's more to come, with plans to build a half-sized basketball court nearby. In Balfour, the South Today.
And now recapping tonight's top stories on the South Today. Akarua Estate in Bannockburn will be the first organic vineyard and winery for French owner Edmond de Rothschild's. Police are investigating after an early morning robbery at an Invercargill night and day store leaves more questions than answers. And building work has begun in Timaru on a new building for Scott Base, which is due to be delivered to Antarctica in 2027. And now a look at what's happening in tomorrow's ODT, and we welcome the Associate Editor Mike Houlihan. What can we expect tomorrow, Mike?
Well, we'll be following up your lead story today about the acquisition of the Bannockburn vineyard by Rothschild. Pretty exciting development for the wine industry as a whole, let alone for the central Otago wine region.
Absolutely.
Other than that, we've got hold of a cabinet paper on which ministers base their decisions on what cuts they were going to make to the Dunedin hospital project. It sets out in some reasonably stark detail exactly how much under threat the project is and how much the cost pressures are coming to bear on it.
Right, well that'll be an interesting read.
Yes, it will be. We've also got an account of the Mayor of Invercargill, Nobby Clark, and his most recent public prognostications, which have created some controversy. And we'll look at both the Super Rugby game coming up on Friday and also the first test between Sri Lanka and New Zealand.
Brilliant, we look forward to reading. Thanks for sharing this evening, Mike.
Thank you.
And time now for a look at tomorrow's weather.
The South Today weather, proudly brought to you by MoleMap, the skin cancer detection specialists.
Looking at the situation, a strong westerly airflow will bring widespread showers to the region tomorrow, changing to a colder southwesterly on Friday. Heading to the top of the South Island. Cloudy with some rain and nor'westerlies with 19 as the high in Nelson tomorrow. Wet with northerlies and 18 degrees over in Greymouth. But Christchurch can expect a warmer day with 25, fresh winds and high cloud. travelling to South Canterbury and North Otago. Fresh winds and brief rain with 25 up in Ashburton and Timaru as well, although that rain should skip you, instead stopping off in Timaru as showers with late southwesterlies and a high of 23 degrees. Heading westwards to the Central Lakes. Gusty westerlies and showers right through here tomorrow. Expect highs of 18 in Queenstown, 19 for Wanaka and a neat 20 in Alexandra. Heading further south, the strong winds and showers continue as we come down the coast and inland here, up to 16 with westerlies in Gore, Balclutha and the Catlins tomorrow. And down to the deep south. Showers and gusty westerlies with a low of 14 for Invercargill overnight. Cloudy and cool tomorrow with frequent showers and strong westerlies, up to 16 as the high. And very similar conditions on Friday too, but up to 14 degrees. And finally, heading to Dunedin. Well, fresh northerlies and 15 overnight in the city. Cloudy tomorrow with rain along the western ranges and strong northerlies before a late southerly change. The high, 24 degrees. And into Friday, it'll chop and change quite a bit. It starts off sunny, but then clouds come over with scattered showers and southerlies with a cooler high of 19 degrees. And that's the news this Wednesday. For the latest news and videos from the southern region, head online to odt.co.nz. You can follow Channel 39 on YouTube to catch our news bulletins on demand. And you can also now follow us on Facebook. Just search for The South Today NZ to see our favourite stories from around the regions. We'll see you again tomorrow. Ka kite o pōpō.
Public interest journalism funded through New Zealand On Air.
Living Well Disability Resource Centre, a not-for-profit charitable organisation and your one-stop shop for information and resources to help you retain independence. We offer a wide range of assistive products from jar openers to mobility scooters and provide assessments for Total Mobility, the half-price taxi scheme. Come and see the friendly team. You'll find us on the corner of George and Bath Streets, ground floor of Burns House.
Drive away your way with 3 incredible offers on the Honda CR-V Adventure Ready range. Choose from 2.9% finance with zero deposit, third finance, or lease a new CR-V from just $136 per week. These offers are only available for a limited time, so be in quick. From Honda.
Mammoth March! No one beats John on price. His latest catalogue is out now, plus you can pay it off over 36 months interest-free.
And my mate John.
If you're at risk of developing melanoma skin cancer, you owe it to yourself to have a mole map. Mole map is coming to your area. Phone today to make an appointment. It could save your life. Every day the team at Gillian supports grieving families at their time of need, from answering your questions to organising a farewell that reflects the wishes of your loved one. We can help. Call Gillian's today.
Passion,
drama, competition,
rivalry,
marketing, numbers,
atmosphere,
power, fight, attack,
intuition,
love, hate, money,
cash,
millionaires,
fans,
and fans.
Oh boy.